It's 4:20 in the Rocky Mountains. I'm this old stoner, and I'm ready to have a fart attack. If you don't know what a fart attack is, that's just me trying to have some fun with art, music, creativity, live on YouTube. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on into my little fart club room and see what I'm gonna do today. First of all, hey, Krista, funeral host, Mark, welcome to the stream. I hope you guys are having a good Memorial Day. And I want to thank all of our vets and all the people that have sacrificed their lives to keep us protected, because that's what Memorial Day is all about. Even though they like to call it the beginning of summer, it's really all about tribute to our troops. And I thought about drawing a eagle and a F-15 to honor my brother, but well, I decided I drew this last year, so I'm just kind of showing this off at the beginning of my stream, just to tell him how much I thank him. Oh, I've been doing great. I've been doing great. Oh, did Mark hurt himself? I saw his video. I've been watching his videos. I'm just going to jump down in the middle of my playlist here. I noticed that there were quite a few songs that got deleted or put on private, so I kind of took those out of the list. But I'm just going to start on a block of Hippy Dippy Toes. And hopefully I've got the sound adjusted just right. And I'm not going to be able to do all the drawings that have been requested, at least not online. So I'm going to try and do some of them offline. Here's one I did today of Michigander Man. And what I'm drawing today is something that Flower Nose requested, way back when I was doing Tell Me What to Draw originally. And I also, hey Finite World, I need to mail her this painting, but I'm not quite ready to pack stuff up and go to the post office yet. So when I send her this one, I actually scan this in. Hey Jerry D, welcome to the stream. I think I've got I don't know that I'm going to be doing yours live on the show, but I think I'm going to be doing one of those offline and just showing it off. So I scanned that in and I printed up this copy to send to her. And now the practice one I did for her came out really good. I probably spent close to, let me get the reference up here so you can see what I'm working from. I'm drawing her the ship Serenity, and I'm working off of these two photographs. Right? These two pictures are what I'm working off of, and my little practice one came out really good. I probably spent well over an hour on it, trying to work it out. But and I have noticed that some of the ones that I do before the streams actually end up being much better than the ones that I actually do on the stream. As a matter of fact, the ones that I sent off to Donna Shaw today, I did so many of hers last week that I couldn't quite get everything to fit in the envelope. So I just sent her the ones that I thought were best and then made her like copies, those photographic copies of them. And of course one of my little books. I love doing my little books. But yeah, my practice one came out real good. And I made a few little adjustments, and this one is like a little bit off. But oh, and I got a nice brush pen. Finally, a Micron brush pen. I'm gonna have to really learn how to use it because it's super sensitive. You can get really fine lines with it, but at the same time, I can just get them too thick. So I'm probably just gonna do this one mostly with these precision pens. Maybe I'll pull out the brush pen. And actually, I probably should be using a thicker one. I think I will go ahead and get to my thicker Micron pen, the 08. Oh yeah, Flower Nose is really awesome. She does some really awesome artwork herself, but she hasn't done anything in quite some time. I mean, I did one of my One Note Wonder promos for her back at the same time when I first discovered Mark and did a promo for him back when I was doing One Note Wonder promos. That was a lot of fun doing that stuff. But one thing I did notice, I used the brush pen when I did the Michigander drawing, and the ink in that dries super fast, so when I did my colors over it, it didn't bleed. So I'm really anxious to learn how to use that to where I don't like, so that I can get, you know, some fine lines. I've really been liking, I don't get on Facebook very much, but I really like what I've been seeing from Funeral Host on Facebook. That's some really awesome stuff. Really getting me inspired to try and pull out my digital pad and start trying some digital artwork. I mean, eventually I will expand and do digital artwork and pull out my airbrush too. I mean, I like all kinds of art. And this is another one of those drawings that intimidated me, just like Iron Man intimidated me for so long. But I kind of figured out the way when I first started. What happened? Oh no, I hate hearing that. Yeah. I hope you're feeling better soon. And this, so basically the way that I approach this is I started right here on this. Once I got that little circle on that section there, I just built it up from there. And now there is some distortion in it and stuff, and it's not as precise as I'd like it to be, but my practice one came out really good. And I think this one is going to come out as good. Like I say, I probably spent twice as long on it than I will on this. But I did enough of it. I probably spent a good amount of time just doing the initial sketch. And then I wanted to be able to put the I'm assuming those are Japanese characters that say Serenity. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know for sure. I did use a template for my circles, but I'm not going to use my templates here, right? Because I'm pretty sure that I can just follow the line well enough. I've watched some videos on tricks to being able to draw perfect circles, but I've never been able to do those tricks. I've seen one trick where you just like hold the pencil and you spin whatever it is that you're drawing your circle on. I never was able to get that to work. Not as perfect of a circle as I'd want, but like I say, I used a template when I drew the initial circle. And even on my practice one, my following the line didn't come out that great, but it don't really matter. It doesn't really matter too much. I got all the lines on there that I wanted to draw? I think so. Uh-oh, who's cooking? Barbecuing, maybe? The first thing I'm going to do is, oh yeah, I want to make sure that I get the yellow first, so that I don't accidentally go over where I want yellow with the gray, and then I can go over all of it with the, that's how I did it. First I did the yellow there. Yeah, I'm really loving these Micron pens. And it's the same brand that I got the brush pen with, too. Do a little bit of blue. I'm assuming these are like windows, so. Not exactly sure. And then I kept thinking that, you know, these were like engines and stuff, but I'm not exactly sure what's going on with them. And then I'll go over all of it with this my super light gray and just keep building up with different levels of gray. Starting out with my 00 gray, that's what this one is, and this one is my Cali Arts. My Milos, I have a whole bunch of grays. That one gave me a bunch of grays, but not one this light. And actually this one, if it actually picks up a little bit of the black from my lines, it's no big deal. It probably just enhanced what's going on with it. And of course, this is in one of my first batch of alcohol markers, and I've used it quite a bit, so it's starting to dry out. I don't know if it dries out just as I'm using it and then kind of restores itself a little bit over time. But I've got quite a few. I've got lots of gray ones now. Plus, Tom, my initial batch of stuff that I ended up getting, a lot of what Tom used to do, most of his drawings were gray. So in the Prismacolors, I have like every level. I've got, all the way from 1 all the way up to 10 with those. Now here's the gray one. Oh, this is one of my favorite Hippy Dippy Toes beats, original beats. Yeah, I only need a couple. All right. You look like you had a good trip, Mark. You really did. Now, try and get some really nice colors in this. So I pretty much managed to get that, and I'll show you what I'm trying to get the feel for now is this. I want to try and give it all this kind of, just to give it some nice rich color. I'm not going to do all the lettering that's in this band, of course. I'm trying to stay inside the lines because these are juicy enough to where if I press too hard it'll go outside the lines real easy. Oh yeah, and this, so I will be doing those characters with that red, but I wanted to, that's why I didn't want to put them first. I wanted to make sure that I was able to keep the yellow and orange on this as bright as possible. Well, I'm definitely going to be trying to copy that whole patch there. That is actually a picture of an embroidered patch, I'm pretty sure. And this one has been a long time coming. It's been months. It was sometime last year that Flower Nose asked me to do this one. Hey, Turtle! I am going to draw a picture of you, but I'm not going to do it live. It's going to be kind of like what I did with Michigander Man today. I'll just draw a sketch and do it offline, but I'll show it to everybody. And then when I scan it in, I'll send you a digital copy. Okay, let me see if I can do these characters right. Hey, Hadley! Right on, welcome to the stream, man. Okay, let me see if I can do these characters.
Mrs. My Chi-Chi.
Did I do it? I think I got the characters in there looking pretty decent. And what do I got to do now? Before I get into the white. And I'm actually using an official Copic marker now. I'm loving Hadley's space stuff. You should go. He's been doing some spray paint spacescapes that just look. They came out awesome. I've seen people do spacescapes before using spray paint, but I tell you what, his are some of the best I've ever seen anybody do. Honestly. Probably be using the chisel tip because you can get in there more, draw finer lines with the chisel tip. My practice one I did with just one of my calligraphy ones, my cal art ones. But I've had these and just decided, you know what, I should try and use one of these now and then. One of the few times where black actually looks good on one of these. And I think before I'm done, I think I may actually see if I can't use my brush pen on the calligraphy here. Let me zoom in. And I know when I looked at these, I've seen this character done 2 different ways, so I wasn't exactly sure how to do it. There we go. I like that. I like the way and I love this. This pen is just really awesome. And then now just to finish it off, and I'm just going to finish it off like I did the other one. And then outline the whole thing. And then stars. Hey dude, welcome to the stream. There we go. All done. I could put a few other little things in here, I suppose. But it doesn't really need anything else. I think it looks pretty good just like that. Let's put my little Here's the one that I did earlier. They both came out good. Let me make my little black. There we go. Oh, look at that. I did it in 30 minutes too. It kind of gets lost there. I don't know if it looks better on the black. Oh, there we go. I'll just turn it over. There we go. That came out good. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's how I try and do it. Pretty much just try and do the same time every day. Um, and I like keeping them short so that people can possibly watch them later. I mean, usually they say live streams. Once you're not live anymore, it's like, that's it. You're done. Um, but um, you can always hope, and that's why I try and keep them short. Try and keep everything moving along pretty quick. And hopefully I'll get a few views afterwards. But my views are getting down to about normal. I did have kind of a spike and stuff there for a couple of weeks. And I don't know if it was the subject matter. When I was doing all the cartoon characters, I got some of my best views and watch time during that. So maybe in the future I'll go back and do some more cartoon character type stuff. But really, when it's all said and done, it just comes down to what makes me feel good and what I want to do and what has me inspired. And I will say that cartoon characters inspire me a lot, as well as superheroes. But I mean, I just love everybody giving me ideas of things to do, because that inspires me too. Kind of pushes me to do things that I normally wouldn't do. And I've pretty much got this week kind of worked out what I'm going to be doing. I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'm going to be drawing Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. And yeah, you have a good one, Mark. We'll talk to you again soon. But I'm going to call that my stream, because I've hit my little done it within the little time frame that I like to do this stuff in. Well, I only need one of my little deals. An Enterprise ship. Yeah. Which ship? Because there's a whole bunch of them. I've got reference to all of them. And you guys know what I like to say, right? Fart jams for life. Fart Club forever. Oh, yeah, yeah. Have fun with your art and be good to each other, okay? Have a great weekend. Oh, no, the weekend's over. Have a great week. Have you seen my... Yeah, I've got the this one is actually from the movie. That's not the original one. But yeah, I could do that. I could do that. You should go back and check out my Fart Track series. I did a Fart Track series. That was a lot of fun. You guys have a great evening. And we'll see you tomorrow. Same time, same station. Oh yeah.